Hey, before I get going here, I just want to, really throw the football team's support behind all BC sports, fall sports. So just wish everybody, coaches and players alike, administrators, everybody, good luck. This is such an exciting time on campus. The students are back, and, we're thrilled to be back. We've been back here for a while, but, I know soccer teams and field hockey teams and cross country and all that. So we're excited for all the teams and wish everybody the best of luck. So with that, I'll open it up to questions.
First practice of game week, what'd you like and not like? And why'd you bring it inside today as well?
I'm not going to get into why I brought it inside, but I did like the practice. I thought the energy was good, and I think these guys show up every day. I mean, practice is never perfect, so there wasn't much that I didn't like about practice. These guys really gave good effort today.
How much do you feel the energy shift when game week finally arrived?
Yeah, definitely. There's a little bit more excitement in the air. A little bit more of a second wind, and after 20 practices of training camp, and now they're getting ready for an opponent. So, yeah, there's definitely an excitement, and we just got to keep this energy throughout the week. The game's not till Monday, so we got a ways to go here. We're not playing on Saturday, so we gotta do a good job of keeping the energy throughout the week.
Do you feel like you've had enough time to shape this team as you want it now entering week one?
We'll find out. I do. I feel like I've had enough time. Yeah, no, it's been good. These guys have worked hard, and we'll see what happens on Monday. We'll be there. We're excited about the opportunity. We know Florida State's a very good team, great coaching staff, great crowd. I've coached down there a number of times when I was at Georgia Tech, and so I know it's a tough place to play, but these guys are excited for the opportunity. Can't wait to get down there.
What did you see from them on Saturday?
Look, I think it was a back and forth game. I think that's two good football teams. I think Georgia Tech's very good, Florida State's good, and it was a battle. It was a good battle and back and forth, and Georgia Tech came out on top, but Florida State's very good. They fought hard, and we know it's going to be a huge challenge for us going down there.
Are there any advantages or disadvantages facing a team that's already played a game versus you guys haven't played it?
I don't think so. There's nothing you can do about it, right? They played, we didn't. I don't think we try to control the controllables, right? We can't control the schedule, we can't control the weather. There's a lot of things we can't control, but there are things we can, and that's our own performance, our own knowledge of the opponent, our own assignments, our own coaching roles. Like, those are the things we can control, so that's what we'll try to do.
Coach, you talked about
Tommy
being like letting Tommy be Tommy in the past, and with the Georgia Tech blueprint that was kind of laid out last week, how much does that influence your game plan this week? And then really, how are you going to have a short or a long release now after seeing that with Tommy?
No, I don't think we base. We look at the opponent's previous games and games from last year, last week. Obviously, I don't think we put all of our game plan in one game. We try to think about our team and what's best for our team relative to this opponent. Tommy's had a really good training camp. I'm excited for Tommy. He's put a lot of work into this, and he's a much improved player. We're definitely going to let Tommy be Tommy. That's what he does best. He's a very instinctive player. He's gotten better in the passing game, so we just want him to play a really clean game and always make good decisions for the team. And I think he's done that throughout training camp, so I'm excited for him.
You mentioned, that environment, heard the fight song blasting over and over there.
Yeah.
What are you telling these guys to anticipate when they walk in?
Loud. Yeah, they got great fans. They have awesome fans. They got a great band. It'll be loud. That's what it's all about. That's college football, right? I don't know what it holds, probably 90,000, maybe more. Like I said, they have a great fight song, great tradition. I can remember going down there in 1998 when I was at Georgia Tech, and we had an excellent team, and Coach Bowden, they had an excellent team, and it was like 38-35 shootout, and it was just an awesome college game. It's a great environment. They have great traditions down there, so our guys should be excited. That's what you sign up for when you come to a place like BC. You have great home stadium, then you get to go play at places like Florida State, Clemson, North Carolina, those places. So we're excited for it.
Coach,
Overwhelmingly, power programs play more of a, I guess for lack of a term, like a preseason game.
Yeah.
A 1AA team. What's the challenge in opening up the season? Conference game against a major opponent?
Yeah, I mean, look, I definitely think it's challenging. I do think, though, that it helps your focus in the off season, right? Like, so your winter conditioning, your spring practice, your summer conditioning, your training camp is very, very focused because, you're opening up against a top 10 team. So on the road. So I think that, there's obviously challenges to opening up against Florida State on the road. Obviously, they're a really good football team, but I also think it helps the focus of the team. They they have a purpose every day to try to get better, and I think that's how this team's approached it.
This Labor Day game is, kind of become a staple in opening weekend, last whatever, decade and a half.
Yeah.
What kind of showcase do you feel this is for Boston College?
I think it's awesome. I mean, I think it's a great opportunity for us to show what our school's about, what our program's about. Our players. I tell our players, like, young guys nowadays are very, a lot of them are very results oriented, and I want them to be, process driven, right? Like, just play one play at a time, play the next play. Don't worry about, hey, this 2 plays ago, this didn't go right. Like, something may not go right, but, we need to play the next play and play one play at a time the whole game and try to stack plays on top of each other, positive plays. And if we do that, then, we'll have a shot. If we start worrying about different things, the crowd, the road, the noise, this play over here, that play over there, the result of the game, then it'll be tough for us. So I want these guys to really focus on one play at a time and the opportunity that they have to go down there and play good football.
Coach, any update on Jude or Logan, and do you feel comfortable overall with that O-line unit?
Yeah, I feel very comfortable. No update on those guys. Very
In
comfortable.
helmet communication, being new to college football this year, have you been able to confirm who's going to be wearing the green dot on defense for you? Because we know Tommy's going to be obviously communicating on offense.
Yeah, the green dot on offense could be one of several guys. So it could be Cam Arnold. It could be KP Price. We haven't totally determined that. Both guys have been the signal caller during training camp and during spring practice. But, both guys have done a great job at that. I think we'll be fine when it comes to that. We have a lot of experience, too, with our coach-to-player communication. So hopefully that shows up, that we understand how that all works from a coaching standpoint. So, we've done that a lot in the NFL. So hopefully it plays out pretty well in that regard.
It seemed like DJ was throwing a lot of quick passes just to the outside. What do you see from him, and how can you defend him?
I mean, he threw about 4 shots down the field.
Yeah.
He threw. That's part of that's their offense. They have a really good offense. They have an explosive offense. They have guys that I know personally: Malik Benson, Roydell Williams, great players that were at Alabama when I was there. I think they have 17 transfers, including DJ. DJ's, he's a hell of a player. I mean, he's somebody that I'm very familiar with from, when he was at Clemson, Oregon State. Just a great athlete, big guy, strong arm, very smart, comes from a great family, good teammate, got all the qualities you're looking for in a quarterback. So like I said, it's a very challenging game for us, but I'm really proud of these guys and how far they've come, and we're all looking forward to the opportunity in the game.
And Joe Marinaro named the captain. What can you say about him?
Yeah, we named, or the team voted. The team voted, and it was a pretty distinct vote on who the captains were. So, like you said, Joe Marinaro will be the special teams captain. He's a great guy. Comes from a BC family. His dad, Mike Marinaro, played here. Was a defensive lineman. Played with one of my best friends, Mike Pano. So, and I actually grew up with Mike Marinaro in Andover, Massachusetts. So, I go way back with the Marinaros. And then we had Drew Kendall and Ozzie Trapillo, 2 BC guys. Dads played here. Great players here. And then Tommy Castellanos, our quarterback, who's had a really good offseason. And then on defense, Donovan Ezaraku, who's one of our best players and leaders. And Cam Arnold, same thing, really good player, really good leader. So I'm really proud of the team, the way they voted. They know who the leaders are, and those guys, really deserve the vote. And they're excellent leaders and great ambassadors for Boston College. So hopefully you guys get a lot of chances to talk to them throughout the year. You guys good?
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Yeah,
Thanks for
Coach.
being here. I appreciate it.